handoff to begin to Kye Robichaux.
This defense, that's a great start.
DC will try and run it again. Ford, who spent his first 4 years here in Tallahassee, to the right of Castellanos. And Castellanos gets to the edge. There is his escapability. And he's got...
You see Marvin Jones, the defensive end, number 7. You're going to see him at the top of your screen on the right. You can't lose contain when you're going up against a guy.
Days in the game behind Castellanos. His first carry against his old team. And he pushes the back in. 217-pound tailback. Castellanos to throw. Has all day. And he fits one in. That's
the middle of the line of scrimmage for the Florida State defense.
Castellanos, a little pitch fake. The pocket starts to collapse. Slips one out on the edge. Spot. That's a 5-yard loss. And pressure from Patrick Payton.
Yeah, you see there Patrick Payton. You're going to see him adjust his rush lane. Makes this guy around all night.
Play action for Castellanos on second down and long. Sidearms one. Amari Morales, the tight end. And that's why it's not on your screen. They're keeping time on the field. 4-man rush. Wide open. A little wheel route.
Right here. This is going to come out of the backfield, and he has nothing but green grass. This is going to be a huge play. It's just going to be a race down the sideline.
And 14 to go in the first quarter. And a handoff to Robichaux.
Absolutely. Just another responsibility put on Thomas Castellanos here.
Trayshawn Ward up the middle, finds a bit.
See if you can affect his timing.
There goes Lewis Bond in motion. Castellanos looked that way. Comes back to the near side, right at.
And we talked about what does the defensive coordinator Adam Fuller, what's he going to do? Is he going to send 5 or more? You see there, it's just a simulated blitz, simulated pressure where they make it.
And 5 at the line of scrimmage. Robichaux goes right up the middle.
And right now, they're doing it with great success.
Robichaux again. Wiggles his way. Breaks free. Wiggle through to pick up 16 yards.
That is just something that you just can't allow to happen. As you see,
he may have lost the football.
He did. He lost the football, and it was picked up.
In this opening quarter, and they are in plus territory. They keep it on the ground. Trayshawn Ward with the pile again. Push.
Boston College is playing to its strength, and they're doing it with success.
Ward runs again, and this time gets stood up. And Castellanos into the flat. Ward this time holds on. Finds his way for a first down.
Just dribble out over here and watch Thomas Castellanos. He sells the wide receiver screen, invites the rush in, and then you just see Trayshawn Ward. They are locked in, Boston College on offense.
Robichaux, game tackle, and up. They get the snap off. Ward goes up the middle. Into the red. On in motion. 4-man rush. Castellanos finds the crosser. It's bobbled. Caught. Tripped up.
That trip set, just bring him in short motion and then just run the underneath crosser. And he just uses the traffic to his advantage. No pressure in Thomas Castellanos' face.
Robichaux.
Really judicious play calling as far as the passing game is concerned.
Kye Robichaux again to the 5-yard line before he's turned back.
This is a guy who's a 4th down.
Instead, it's Castellanos, reaches the ball out. Very disturbing, long, double-digit drive, touchdown drive against, continues for the Florida State defense.
You see, as a former defensive player, that's just a brutal graphic right there.
For Castellanos, 4-man rush. He's well protected. Now the pocket starts to collapse. He gets free, gets down the sideline. Through, but he got free. Makes it 3rd down and about 5.
See, again, it's about rushing with lane discipline. If you're
again, a 4-man rush. There's the wheel route, and this time Trayshawn Ward makes sure down the sideline.
You're going to see this, and then he's just going to sneak out, and the linebacker can't get there. You see him staring in the backfield instead of making sure he doesn't get outflanked.
Quarterback run for Castellanos.
Make a play.
Castellanos floats one over the middle. He's got a man in Jeremiah Franklin.
You just see Jeremiah Franklin on the line of scrimmage there. You see there just a little influence block, just invite the defensive end upfield and then sneak out over the middle.
Back to the ground attack. For loss, 2nd down and goal, back to the 13. Castellanos down for Ward at the pylon.
Castellanos feel uncomfortable, and because right now he's in it. He's like, I can do whatever I want.
They run it with Robichaux up the. Castellanos at the 5-yard line. He's going to take a deep shot. Incomplete. He had us.
It looks perfect. It looks absolutely perfect. Just look at Castellanos. He's just sitting there patting the football. He's just waiting. He's just waiting for the wide receiver to uncover. He's saying, Reed Harris, let's go. Let's go. Get down the middle of the field. And he just misses him.
In the shotgun, Castellanos. Again, well protected. Scans the field. Escapes the pocket. Looks to extend the play. Sprints to the sideline. He won't get there.
Retain here. You see Marvin Jones. He's trying to get over the top and trying to keep him in the pocket. You're going to see Marvin Jones come out here at the top of your screen. He can't make
for 102 yards. A touchdown rushing, a touchdown passing. And Ward dives up the middle. And
has it documented how much time he has put in, how he got up early every morning.
And BC is 6 for 8 on 3rd down. They'll go down. FSU has their timeouts. We'll see if DJ Uyunglele can build off their last drive.
Daniel Lyons, you see him right there. He gets a little turned.
But you would think would be content to take an 8-point lead at the locker room at halftime. They'll run it straight ahead with Trayshawn. Goal to go for BC. Robichaux to the 5-yard line. An extra push inside the 5. Down
it definitely feels like panic in this situation, trying to create some momentum.
Castellanos to the goal line, and BC
running back out here in the flat. You're getting a little natural pick route. They're just kind of right now taking advantage.
On the way, and all of their family and friends from everyone at ESPN. Trayshawn
play a big part of this as we head through this 3rd quarter.
And now up the middle goes the freshman Turbo Richard. And he lives up to his. It's Richard, and this time not nearly as
thing in the world to do in a situation like this. 4 more in the 3rd quarter.
Castellanos tries to find an escape hatch. Gets to the sideline. Has it at their own 40-yard line. And they'll go jet sweep. McGowan, no, check that.
Out of the 50.
Castellanos again. Right up the middle. He's got another for 25 total yards after the penalty. And just like that, BC is at the 35-yard line of FSU.
It's design quarterback run.
Tipped ball. Almost in.
Big Patrick Payton. You see it. He gets those long arms up out on the edge. You're going to see he does a nice job. He looks, look, I'm going to fight outside. Look, make sure you don't break contain on this one. Important down because it frees up the defensive coordinator on 3rd down.
Breaking tackles is Ward. All the way inside the 5th round for BC. It looked like Azareye'h Thomas missed a tackle.
Well, that is just gutting. It's gutting. You got to get him on the ground. Azareye'h Thomas, I've seen him just have it in that kind of moment. And if you're Boston College, you'll take it.
Robichaux. Robichaux again. 5-yard line. Robichaux again. Submarines. Does he have it?
6'3", 318.
Robichaux up the middle with a flag down.
I mean, you see it there. Drew Kendall, Jack.
They have run for close to 200 yards. And they are a field goal away from making this a 3-score game. Trayshawn Ward is
benches, and the running backs just benefited.
Castellanos tries to create. Incomplete. Game right here for Florida State. A must stop on 3rd and 9. Castellanos keeps the play alive. Well short of the.
And this team is carrying it out to a T.
Turbo Richard starts this drive. 3 years since they have won 8 games. Castellanos This was, in so many ways, the perfect opportunity for him as Castellanos gets wrapped up and goes down. Timeout as well, so technically they've got 3 timeouts to help themselves as Robichaux runs into a wall.
Peak frustration. And in essence, it is waving the white flag.
And there goes Castellanos, spinning into the secondary with a first.
In a row with Haynes King last week, and now with Castellanos this week.
If this score picks up a couple, and the conversation,
the foundation of your locker room, like, hey man, are we, like, what is happening here?
Castellanos on a counter, keeper slides.
That's what we're going to find out.
Robichaux.
They're like, man, do you see what we're doing? That is a powerful thing. If they can kind of, like, all the time. Bill O'Brien comes from a background, a history.
Robichaux
all about that.
He's got eyes for the end zone.